We've got a car buying question right now.
All right, Adam, you have a question from your website. She says, I want to list my car and sell it. If I find a buyer, what steps can I take to guarantee that I don't get scammed with the payment? Okay. I have a loan on the car and it will take time to get the title after payoff. How do I handle this?
All right, this is complex, okay? When somebody has a private party sale and they have a loan, it's hard to sell it because you may not have the cash to pay off your loan. Because don't forget, if you were a buyer and you came to me as a buyer and said, I wanted to buy a car and there was a loan, I'd say we got to be very careful that you get a clean title, a title without a lien. And we want to make sure there are no extra liens that were put on it. Let's say from a divorce, right, where you had a child support lien that could have been filed against your car but won't appear on the title because the lien came after the title was issued. That's the funny thing about automotive titles. They're issued in the state. Any subsequent liens are only recorded in the state. They won't appear on the face of the title. So you've got to make sure, as a buyer, you get a clean title. So now how does a seller present a clean title? The only way you can present one is to pay off your liens. You've got to come up with the cash. That's a problem. My personal recommendation, okay, this is my feeling. If you want to sell your car outright and you don't want to deal with the drama, my recommendation would be just sell it outright to a dealer who will then advance their money to pay off the title. You won't have to come up with anything. They'll just pay it off. So let's say you had a car and you owed $12,000 on it. And let's say, hypothetically, it was worth $14,000. Okay, so this is the value, the actual cash value, and the lien is $12,000, which means that you have $2,000 in equity. What the dealer will do is take your car, cut you a check for $2,000, and then he will send his $12,000 to the lien holder to get the title. That's the easiest way to do it. If you don't want to do it that way, then you're forced to, you have to advance the $12,000, wait for the title to come back, and then you can sell for $14,000. Now, there's one third option you can do, and that is that you can try to convince the buyer to cut the check to you and the lien holder. So the buyer maybe says, I'll give you a check for $14,000 made payable to you and the bank. And what will happen is the bank will pay off the loan, send the title back to the purchaser, and send this $2,000 back to you. Very complicated. Not a lot of people are going to take that risk. That's the thing. Practically, can it be done? Yes. Possibly? Very unlikely. Therefore, my suggestion is if you want to do it without grief, go to the dealer. Hey, I'm Adam Goldfein. If you've got a car buying question and you want to see me answer your question, all you got to do is reach out to me at adamgoldfein.com, on Twitter or Facebook, and we'll send you back the answer.